goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that.
That's a rookie mistake. I should have known better. You know what I mean? That's a rookie mistake, right? Chief still making rookie mistakes, man. What is up, Fly Guy? Well, welcome to that stream. Thankfully, man, it went like 15 folks. You know what I'm saying? Thankfully. And then Streamlabs be a little delayed with its messages. Perhaps I would have well in advance known by reading YouTube. But nonetheless, welcome on board, y'all. Again, shouts out to you. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun, man. We're gonna sit back as we always do. So let's run it up. Fly Guy's in the house, man. Much respect to you, Fly Guy. It's always a pleasure, my friend. Always a pleasure. Welcome on board, baby. Leo Sticks is in the house. What is up, man? Been loving it, man. You ever want to holler at me, man, on that I thought to produce the video when we did it the other day. When the Chief get like free time, like free time, you know, Chief goes into the INI, man, and looks at some stuff, tries to solve some things, and I don't know, we just may have done it. You know? We just may have done it. You know, so you want to hit me up, man. I'll be happy to share the INI with you, man. Mike Sesh in the house. Appreciate all the reminders. And welcome. Happy Tuesday to each and every last one of y'all. Much respect. Y'all know how we do it. Y'all know how we rock it. You know how we roll it. Sasha Broom's in the house. What is up, Sasha? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Yes. How are you? You play Microsoft. Nice. I definitely represent Microsoft as well. We'll be back at Microsoft real soon. Actually, we've been saying some CRJ ops. Something's going on with our controls, though. So we said, hey, we also represent the I think it's plugged in. I had a thought if we kept it plugged in. Uh-oh. Who is that? What's up, Mr. Greaser himself? What is up, HD? HD putting a smile on our face, man. Captain Aviation, latest sub to the channel. I appreciate you and every last one of you. Adrian Martinez is in the house. What is up, man? Welcome to the stream, yo. Welcome to the stream. All of our latest subscribers, man. We truly appreciate you. Of course, we aimed at the 8. We aimed at the 9. We aimed at the 1K. Me and my pal HD, we laugh and we joke about it, man. We like pulling each other, grinding all the way to that 1K. We need to just go ahead and knock out a shared cockpit and aim at the 1K ourselves. Take this 200 or so leap bound. Less than 200 for him. But shouts out to you. I appreciate you so much, man. Adrian is in the house. What is up, y'all? With that said, y'all, I think we're ready to jump on downstairs. We just got the flight plan. It looked like we got ATC departure is inbound. And that's what's so crazy. It's the same shot as the spring shot, man. It's a little murky down here today. So we want to be just a little understanding on the rollout. You got downtown NO Nolans. You got Simhaven, of course, doing its thing as well. And of course, a KMSY by the one and only Vertical Sim makes it complete. So we got an X Enviro world as always. And we're going to cross over cameras right now. And I'll get you more. That's one thing we had needed to sort of do before. Give you that view. Let me see how that looks there. How does that fare? How does that fare? It looks good. Looks okay. Let's get it, Chief. To 800 on this flight, fellas. If you're watching and have not subbed yet, please do so. Don't be afraid to get a stream a like, man. Get a stream a subscribe, like it, share it if you enjoy the content. Alright, y'all, we know the first few things to do in this. Pull that dude up. Yank this dude up. So we're gonna leave it in the IAEs for now. We know we got the chalk songs, get the load and perf. Looks good. Let's come on down. Hopefully everybody's week is getting started on a positive. Ours is definitely doing so. You control it, just like the land, and baby, don't matter what come your way, man. We got 1,000,001 stories to go with that. We won't talk about it so much today, man. We are Chiefs just a little bit fatigued on the week, but so let's go. We got 20.2. Wait, I knew something was wrong. And you know, the entire time I'm filling out the flight plan, I'm thinking to myself, something's wrong. But you don't all the time knock what's wrong till you get where you're going, if that makes sense. Let's see, we forgot kilograms in our flight plan, so we got 9.1. I knew something was up. It's like we're going too high on that. Was 700 extra? Alright, I had to write down some important information there. Always got to make sure that we legit. That looks good. So we'll hop up top here real quick. On the 1 and the 2 and the 3, we in that good old turnaround state. External power zone will come on with the emergency light. Looks good. Ground services. Back down to this guy. Alright, we'll go in it. We're looking at KMSY to KID. Looks good. I think we want to get clearance, and then we'll continue to plug everything in, folks. If you're just joining, we got our head turned to the left for 2 seconds there. But welcome to the stream. It's always a pleasure to have you. I did learn how to put that in though. Shout out to Skyblow. For Rios. For Rios. So we have 62.7, 26.9. .9. Glad I looked. I hardly ever do. Double check myself. 10.1. Cool. Let's see our flight plan. So this is where I want to talk to the boys. Let's get on the VATSIM network. We've got popcorn, folks. Popcorn, Pepsi, and some water. Flight deck today. I think we started our flight already. That's good. We got Memphis Center on. We got MSY Brown, cool. ATC 12755. Let's check that out right now. Two 755. Shouldn't be too much on the rollout, y'all. I don't think
Stability 8. Ceiling 1,200 over 10. Temperature 18. 2.15. Altimeter 2988. Arrivals expect ILS runway 11 approach.
Amir, what's up? Welcome, man.
Runway 11. Advise on scheduled contact. You have information Foxtrot.
All right, now let's call up ground.
So it's ground, Boeing 955.
Let's
Cleared and
try to 9 likes. I appreciate you. Getting started on the road here. Flight plan, yes. I think this is an easy moment. All right, let's call him up. Well, I like to pull up SIM brief because that's what he's going to talk from. So it has everything in front of us. New Orleans ground, United 223 is at the Charlie Concourse, looking for IFR to Dulles. Info Foxtrot's on board for United 223.
United 223 New Orleans ground, clear to the Washington Dulles Airport as found. Maintain 4,000, request level 1350, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.5, squawk 2770.
Y'all know how I do it, man. Backwards. Let's get it. Squawk 2770, departure frequency 125.5. 4,000 initially, 350 and 10. Cleared to the Dulles Airport as filed for United 223.
United 223, read back to correct advisor for taxi.
We'll call off taxi, United 223. Alright, man, let's get it. Lads and gents. Took years, man. Took years to be able to. Took years to be able to do it like that. CATLN. I know I could type all this in, but we're just trying to get things rolling. Trying to get things rolling. Q22. Q22 to the spa. Q60. I think we got chalks on too.
Number 5
So
with the contact New England departure 125.5 today. What is that?
we always afraid of the brakes in this, man. Jackson. DORRN. The Cavalier 4. So far, looks like we'll be coming in on 01 right. Cavs 4. I don't think we have VS. Cool. So on top of the sim, we should have cleared that. To the runway, we'll leave it for now. We're gonna jump back in there and analyze that though, because it should be a direct. I don't believe. Yeah. So we'll take care of that piece. Let's get the perf pulled up. Back to our TELUS menu here. We're gonna go. Let's see, man. Runway 11. It's pretty long. We're still gonna take it. All right, flat 2. 139.39 for the 2. Cool. Transition altitude. Flaps 2. Looks good. Cool. We can't remove the chalks quite yet. We'll get the airport about 5 minutes from being out of here. We'll stop the music. Make sure that the sounds are a go. As they are. Check. Alright, so we are gonna push over the left wing here just to stay where we are, sorta. First thing we'll do is drive those guys away. We've got everything we need. There's somebody up there. Mighty smooth. Let's start to fire up the
Runway
APU.
109.5 with the information box down to ATC. 7410955 Foxtrot.
Gotta make sure
Take an intersection departure.
our roll.
Apron.
Man, I just saved y'all life. That beat. Woo, that internal marker saved your life. Alright, APU is firing up. What did he say departure frequency was? 125.5. So he's ground. Cool. Let's make sure. 0.5.
Number 10955, maintain
Cool.
11 taxi via.
All right, folks.
Foxtrot Echo, hold serve runway 11 at Foxtrot.
External power is coming off. We called, dude. Is he? Are they working?
Ground to cockpit.
Oh,
Please show me what you want to go. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
What did he say? 2770.
Foxtrot Echo. Press runway 11 at Foxtrot, continuing taxi Foxtrot Alpha, November 10955. November 10955, just
Cool.
confirm that. Continuing taxi via Foxtrot Echo. Echo, runway 11, number 55.
Right. Ready to taxi, he says.
Okay.
Call him.
All doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Alright, parking brakes going on, so where are you?
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Armstrong ground.
Starting pushback. And you may
Let's go,
start
baby.
engine.
With the weather, with Foxtrot.
The Flying Scotsman is here. What is going on, man? Welcome on board. Chris Scott is here. What is up, Chris? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Who am I missing? Captain Geo Jewstone is here. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up, crew? See everybody, man. Much love to y'all.
151 Hotel.
APU is on.
Daytona International Airport.
Let's fire up these IAE engines. 14 lights coming out, man. We got our popcorn for the flight. Let's get it.
November 1511 Hotel, we better correct you last night for taxi.
He said, ultimately it was 29088. Captain Shark is here. What is up, Captain Shark? And welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's the Neo. Yeah, so with the IAE engines, absolutely. I don't have my watch today. I feel so lost without it. Yeah, that's what I was needing. A little bit of focus, man. See if we're avail. We should be in. Might already
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Parking brake is going set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Yeah, y'all know I need that guy on. Let's go ahead and fire up engine number 1. Out of New Orleans, who came in here into, that was a nice greaser in here the other day, man. I need to start being reminded of our work, you know? I'm gonna fly from Alexandria to Memphis. The weather looks exciting. Nice and Flying Scotsman-ish, huh?
New Orleans ground closing in 12 minutes.
Oh, I love it, man. I love it. Exciting down there in those states. Yeah, I see that big old storm, man. It's a few of them moving across the eastern coast today, right now, as we speak. Keith B is in the house, slacking with the notifications, says YouTube. Yeah, man, you know how it be.
Bypass pin has been removed.
Know
Hands
how
on
it
the left. We'll see
be.
you next
Welcome
time, and
anyway,
have fun up
man.
there.
Welcome on in. Here's our switch over. We got departure up. He's ready. There's a few more things we can do. 1, 2,
November 1511 Hotel New Orleans. Are you okay with this? It looks like you're floating.
1.
I am floating. I've never seen
Oh
this
my
before.
gosh.
Oh,
Wowzers.
I touched something and all of a sudden the plane just started floating.
So man,
up
where
in
are we
the air.
going? Golf. Guess we're going
I'm
golf.
gonna have to disconnect and reconnect.
Might be
November
golf.
1511 Hotel. No worries.
Yeah.
What number you want, sir? I
We
can try to
taking
help
full
you.
length.
That's what it
321.
says.
All right, we got brake fans on. Let's go ahead and start to configure, man. Never waste time, you know what I mean? Never
I don't know
waste
anything about
time.
SX myself, but disconnecting and reconnecting or restarting your standby works, sir.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna have to do. This is strange. You can see me just go straight up.
I saw you.
That's weird. Never happened. I've been using this for a long time.
Slowly climbing up. Yeah, it's an overview. I can put over there.
He on the roof. Nolan's ground, United 223 is looking at taxi runway 11.
223 New Orleans ground. Are you able to take, or do you need flight today, sir?
Yeah, if we could, 223.
United 223, runway 11, taxi via Foxtrot, Echo, hold short of runway 11 at Foxtrot.
All right, runway 11 via Foxtrot Echo, hold short of 11 at Foxtrot, United 223. You gotta write it in a way where you remember it, you know, and then you can take back and look, you know, as my sort of Foxtrot Echo. So he's giving me Foxtrot Echo, hold short of 11 at Fox. Okay, hold short right here. Somebody must be coming in. Foxtrot Echo. And so Echo is there, hold short at Foxtrot tells you don't cross. So let's roll it. Engines switched over. Mighty fine. Welcome to the stream, y'all. Welcome to the stream. Park brakes. Going off. We gotta remember to hold short. Half the battle is just being reminded of okay, left checks, right checks, pitch forward checks, full back, rudder right, rudder left, checks, flat 2, set. Alright, we're looking for Foxtrot. All we gotta do is the takeoff config. Where's my popcorn? Foxtrot Echo. Hold short. Runway 11 at Foxtrot, baby. Let's get out of Dodge, man. We about to wheels up this baby. I'm gonna start flexing it in the Airbus and start taking care of the engines, man. We just don't fly it enough to do that, you know. But soon I am. I will. I realize you guys, you get these engines, and all Chief been doing is toga, and then y'all have all the emergencies, you know. I realize, man. I realize. All right, engines back. We're holding short. The runway. Hopefully he realizes he told us to hold short. Right here. The runway. Let's look and see who we got coming in. Somebody. Uh-oh. What is going on? Captain Shark with a $3 job, man, says, what's up, Chief? Keep on keeping on. I appreciate you so much. I surely do, Captain Shark 21. Much respect to you, broski. For sure. It never is unnoticed within the community, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, we do got dude coming on in here. Somebody behind us? I thought I seen somebody. Well, since we're here, let's check them out. I gotta make sure I don't take my feet off the brakes. He in a Challenger? Endeavor? I mean, a Challenger? Looking awesome. Thank you so much, Flying Scotsman, man. Much appreciated, my brother. Where's the other guy waiting to go? Nice. Now exit ASAP. Exit runway. Who's this other guy lining up? Is he crossing? What's going on? And why they landing that way? VATSIM velocity for the win, baby. We're waiting on departure. I should set the brakes. Cross 11 at Foxtrot, continue taxi via Echo, United 210. Alright, y'all ready?
There 1193 Northern Ground pass to the ramp via Sierra Hotel. Just showing up the frequency north, closing in 4 minutes.
I got a little spun around. I usually am holding short for departure. It just shows you what the real world folks think about, you know. In my humble opinion, it really does, man. It proves it that it's not an easy thing. It takes years of training. You know, shouts out to McSlammin and Stalker Actual. Man, if you folks that love aviation, whether you want a career in aviation or not, if you just, you know, appreciate real world pilots' perspective, you know, McSlammin and Stalker, man, put together. And I won't spoil it all for you, man. Just go check it out. Go check out. His name is McSlammin and Stalker Actual. You'll always see them popping on in here into the channel. Go check them out, man. They're definitely in our Discord. Search their name. Go check out their channel. Tell them Chief sent you. Tap that subscribe button, man. And that's what it's about, man. I mean, enough for folks to think about you all and the youth, right, that are interested in aviation and ask some of those poignant questions, you know, those important questions surrounding if you and I can do it. You know, what his story was just immaculate. I was out and about, man, so it was tough to keep track with it all, but I was able to listen into more than 90% of it. And I mean, it's hard to say that I was in awe or surprised, because that's just what they do. That's why they the crew. Talking about Stalker Actual and McSlammin and the rest of the crew that roll with those guys and their team. You know, it could be, you know, others that help support their needs, and just them two on the forefront of it. So you never know. We're just giving credence to the level of work and the level of, you know, professionalism, and the level of, I mean, sometimes these things are a lost art that I think folks may not pay as much attention to nowadays, that Chief Sim Pilot, I guess, will always have an eye for. As I talk about a lot, though, man, those things have helped me in my personal life
United
to be
23,
successful.
normal ground is now closed. Contact
So,
Orleans departure
appreciate y'all
1555.
on VATSIM and Fly With You One Day. Okay, we'll see you next time, ground, and contact the departure of 5.5223.
For 1511 Hotel, Northern ground
I
now
almost
closed.
forgot, but I heard what he was telling us ultimately to do. You can sometimes cheat by that, but it's not a good thing because sometimes you're on final and then you think you heard what he said and you didn't hear what he said, and then he'll remind you, you know, that you didn't hear what he said, obviously. So we try and be a little mindful and careful of that. So New Orleans departure, United 223. We're taxiing to runway 11 via Echo. We'll hold short of Echo.
United 223 knots, approach flight, runway heading, runway 112 for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, runway 11 clear for takeoff, 223. All right. It's the brakes, man, we gotta consider. They need the Jake brake in the Airbus. Airbus need the Jake brake, man. Getting these brake temps up there. We ain't even did nothing yet. Did I get a Jake brake? We are clear for the road. Been told fly runway heading. It's runway 11. Starting on the brakes.
And 1 minute hotel is going to be taxiing.
All right.
211.
Looking for a nice, safe
Over 955
trip.
to West Main Orleans Bravo airspace to above. Would you like to stay on for flight flight or use one way?
As always. Welcome on board, y'all. Sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. Set for departure. Flight attendants, please be seated.
And over 955, are you heading all the way over to Baton Rouge?
955 April.
Roger.
Man, it might be a nighttime arrival. We may have to pull the time back, y'all. Let's get this heading squared up. It wasn't bad, but I wasn't on either. So cool.
Good afternoon,
Let's do it.
790 instruments to Houston's Intercontinental. Clearance on request, please. We have Foxtrot.
RNAV runway SRS. All green, no blue. Some downward pressure to 100, coming up to 100. Some left rudder. Coming up. V1. Nice and easy, baby. Positive rate. Goes the gears up. Up into the soup. Time maintain 15,000, just passing 1,000. United 223. Can you not hear us? Just past 2,000, United 223. Left turn 050, United 223. What altitude was that? maintain. We're gonna just take it up. Make sure we good. 050. Checks. Let's climb, baby. Let's climb. We'll figure all that out later. Into the suit. What's the temp? Sorry, y'all. We got busy. Spoilers on. We'll start to clean up. Gears to the up. Cool. Outside temp. Okay. Right turn 060 9223. Did it say 10? I don't know what he told us. But we'll hear back before then. See, this is the type of stuff in aviation. And shame on us, Chief knows better. Those chronos, baby. All right, we're looking good, y'all. We're looking good. Come off with those. We'll leave those for a moment. Climbing through 5,000. Let's see here. Take me up. What's up with that button, man? That button usually works for us. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, take me up to 11. There we go. All right, we're looking good. We're looking good. Dream Virtuals in the house. What is up? Good to see you. Big ups. Big ups. Good to see everybody, man. Sounds were pretty cool. We're climbing at 3,000 feet per minute right now. That's mighty fine. Let's get a good old flyby in the house. That thing is not playing. What's up, man? We can't be on our route, bro. What my dude doing to us, man? Where's Caitlin? We could plug it in right now and just see. We'll chime back in a minute here. And departure United 223. Just want to confirm what we're told. 11,000 to climb. Our apologies. So 15,000 for United 223. Thanks. And we're thinking we messed it up. I hate to be that guy, but you'd rather be safe. You know, you'd rather be safe. Climb through, there's 10,000 folks. Landing lights going out, seatbelt signs going off, wing light to the off. Continue. All right, there's Caitlin. So he just being stingy and don't want to give it to us right now, you know, which is cool, which is cool, which is cool. Over the advisory 1 to 2.8. We'll see you next time. United 223. So long. I'm trying to take my ATC chatter either. I can't even talk. I be hearing y'all. No, it's a good thing, man. It's a good thing. I sound like a lot of other streamers too. I've taken and developed a lot of that stuff into my own, man. But if it helps you, you know what I mean? To be able to get your swag right, go ahead, man. Go right ahead. 350. Should be coming over Atlanta's airspace. There we go. Why we ain't get to dot before? Because we wasn't direct. Just when you need Cam A321 to explain things to you. You know? Flaps are up. We'll keep approach on for a minute. There's no other ATC, ATM. So, after all these years, the best part of me flying is probably my ability to get her loaded and get up out of there, man. Get up out of there. Let's turn the sounds down. How about that? Oh. Craps. That was loud. Yeah, we'll pull that down a whole lot. Wow. That was a pretty nice departure, if I must say so myself. SRS runway auto thrust. There we go. Thank you. There we go. I got y'all here. But Gio, in my James voice then, since you giving me, you know what I'm saying? Since you giving me pointers, in my James voice, bro, your call outs, bro. I couldn't almost get it out, y'all. I'm sorry. I almost. Gio, in my James by voice, your call outs, bro. Your call outs. My kids will tell tales of Chief, and it's layers of grease smeared around the world. I appreciate you. Said, hang on, wait a minute. I don't have kids. Right. Well, those other family members, we know what you mean. We know what you mean. I appreciate you, man. You better know it. You better know it. We up here, y'all. We're looking good. We climbed through 16,000. We can get the brake fan off. We'll go constraints. Just for the way down, more or less. Coming up to 18, y'all know that'll be transition altitude, man. And we looking good, folks. Feeling good, looking good in my Spitfire voice. Feeling good, looking good, baby. A week has been well, man. It's just a steady grind, man. That's what we've been talking about lately. Because it's all that matters, right? As long as you control and do, I guess, what you need to do, none of the other stuff matters, you know what I mean? None of that other stuff matters, man. And that's the simple outlook that we've been taking on it. And I appreciate each and every last one of you for what you mean to the movement. I guess that's 18,000. Just that quick. See about a climbing through 18,000 flyby. Took some time, like I was talking about earlier, and feel good about getting I&I. Just better, you know. Just better. Looks to be, you know, it's a tough thing, man, with the ex-organizer type stuff. Because when you have so many different sceneries, and sometimes it's really hard for that one system to give you what you need that works, you know. Then sometimes you'll find once you turn on runways, follow terrain, and all this other stuff, you know, things could still change. The order is important, and so much so that when we do our order, we log in the X-Plane. It is a very tedious and cumbersome process. Oh my gosh. One that I pray I don't have to revisit anytime soon. For those of you who have ever had to remove, you know, X-Planes files to another directory or anything like that, then you empathize with what I mean by that. It is a hard thing to do. And that's just half of the process. You know, if you have passwords to all these different systems, it's important to make sure that all those sort of add up too. You'll have to re-enter all that stuff from a new system type thing. So yeah, but once you have it straight, man, I tell you, you know, it can be something that really makes you feel great just because of the way that it operates. So anybody need help, man, with the I&I in X-Plane 11, You know, I'm always available via Discord. You know, I'm willing to share mine with you and let you go through yours and look at mine and see. And you know, I think it just depends. Some of us have freeware scenery for certain airports. Some of us have the payware version. Some of us have ortho with it. Some of us have V-States. Some of us have extra things in the custom scenery folder that allow for like better lights and things like that and those mods. So, man, when I tell you, you know, the list is long as to, you know, how much you can do in a sim, in this particular sim of X-Plane 11 to make it work and work how you will want. You know, it can be a huge process, but there's help, you know, as there was help for me. I pulled up videos and I watched guys. I had guys I could ask questions to, things like that. So that's what the X-Plane community, I think, in the forums, you know, I think that's why those things exist, to give folks that opportunity to, one, create different content, and two, talk about workarounds to different things that folks may have issues with. I know that Microsoft is starting to get there. You know, we're starting to see the certain improvements that we do like. But again, I go back on what I said before, and I'll continue to say it. I love flying Microsoft. I will continue, you know, I will continue to fly Microsoft Flight Simulator, especially during live streams. All right. But the feeling, I mean, we fly it for a different reason, right? I think for me, when I'm flying Microsoft and I'm setting up a Microsoft flight, I'm thinking more of what are we going to see and how cool that's going to be to the viewers, you know, as far as down below, the buildings, the sky, you know, stuff like that, clouds, etc. Versus an X-Plane 11 is more or less the performance, like, hey, how are we going to do on this landing? You know, you're thinking about different things. Like I said, I mean, to keep it simple, Microsoft just right now for me, no matter what I'm flying, the 32NX, the longitude, you know, the TBM, I mean, you know, the CRJ, it's relatively far simpler to bring it in and land. It just feels elementary-ish, if you will. Now, I don't have FS, you know, realistic, you know, as far as, you know, I've saw certain streamers flying with that, and that does improve the experience as well. You start to hear certain sounds and start to see a certain level of immersion that perhaps I just don't see because I don't have it. So, you know, I know that the sim is getting to a place, and I know PMDG is right around the corner, and so I guess it's the best thing to just say is to stick with is I'm excited. I'm excited for what the future may bring in Microsoft, and you know, until then, we'll enjoy what's there. You know, I heard a streamer the other day talking about it, and I agree that it's that they perhaps launched Microsoft in a beta stage. You know, I mean, I guess, you know, so folks are happy to have it or what have you, but you know, is it quite there with all the gadgets and gizmos yet? You know, no, not yet. Work in progress, and that's worth respect. So, green light is in the house. What is up, my friend? How are you? Hope all is well, man. Your neck of the woods. It is always a pleasure, man, to see you. The BSS, yes, we are, Mike Sesh. That's that whirlpool sound we heard as them engines got to spooling up. Heck yeah, man. We went ahead and bought that add-on for the Neo variant. It's worth it too, man. That, oh my gosh. It'll do something to you, Mike Sesh. It's real. We got our raw shea butter in the house. Just keep things smooth. You know what I mean? Pilot gotta stay smooth. Virtual sim captain, rather. Maybe getting close to our cruise here. see to what degree we're picking up. So we do have an aircraft around us though, somewhere. Where is he? That's the question. Is he above us? Can't see him, y'all. I figure our next trip will go up to Newark, New Jersey. Maybe on up to Boston too. You know, I like to give Boston some love, man. After all that Mr. X put into it and the scenery, it's just such a good one. It's such a good one. It's Catlin. We're soon to go over Mobile, and we'll be making our way over Atlanta. I think we should, if I recall correctly. To Washington, folks. Yep. So we got quite some ways on it today. Leave you up the flight plan page and check out our distance. So at 23:59 is when they expect us in. All right, 23:59. Okay, so it is 22:15. So that is just about an hour and 45 minutes or so from now, and that's what we had pretty much for Wheels Up, Wheels Down. I remember I told you all how to sort of calculate the SimBrief flight plan side of it on the hours and minutes. So we'll leave this up. We got quite some ways to go. And so you all can sort of take a look at where we at. Young Liam is here. What is up, Young Liam in the house? What is happening, man? From Amsterdam. Welcome on board, man. Hope all's been well. Good to see you, as always, man. Oh, yeah. We are headed to that new Dallas scenery. We picked that up a few days ago. We've not yet taken a flight into there, so we'll give today that opportunity. It's not a quick flight today, so doing well, man. Doing well, man. Tell my other boy I said, what's up, man? I hope he is doing well. I thought about him the other day. Smitty 5000. Absolutely, man. I'll probably message him as well on Discord. It's been a minute since I checked in with him. Busy at work every day. Sounds like me, man. And many others in the chat. Oh yeah, grinding. Nice. You know, that's my language, man. You be seeing it in the Discord. That is my language. Oh yeah. Airbus, man. I just saw friends chatting about all the different, you know, it was really their perception of it all. And I so appreciated the conversation. I just watched them chat about it, Airbus and Boeing, and y'all know how I feel or which way I'm more swayed, but it was such a respectful conversation. Nothing was wrong about it, you know what I mean? And, you know, I've told y'all, since I started flying the Airbus, I started to have an appreciation for it. I mean, quick example. On final, short final, you can imagine a Boeing pilot, and we can joke about how much more work it is that the Boeing pilot has to do by managing these throttles when he cuts the auto throttle off. But can you imagine, even in real life, this is what I had to think about. Can you imagine in real life how much more comfort that gives a pilot, a captain, knowing the auto throttle systems and the fact that even all the way down to landing, you can just, you know, reduce them to idle, and you know what I mean? And it kills the switch, everything all in one. It's all automated. You know what I mean? So I'm quite sure that, you know, a lot of Airbus pilots would, you know, remark to Boeing as being under Airbus just because of certain things like that. You know, because for them, I mean, how can you tell them it's not as nice as it is? And you flying it with the stick. I think I agree with what Captain Jack was saying. You know, I think I'm just hooked to the yoke. It's not that, you know, I'm just hooked to the yoke. It's not that I have a dislike for the stick. I'm just hooked to the yoke and how it feels. And so, of course, what comes with that is the other components of the throttle systems and then the Boeing and what comes with that. So, but I've gotten so used to equally the Airbus in my time flying, so much so to really truly have an appreciation for it. And it's, I don't want to say simplicity, the level of sophistication, a level of automation is what I'll say. So, except I'm 16. Gotcha, man. I knew you was around there. Very nice, man. Sorry, I had to send a message. Yeah, man, you got them points. You got them redemptions equally in the chat, so enjoy it. What time is it over there, Chief? It is 5:20 p.m. I think you 7 hours, so it's midnight, pushing on 1 o'clock for you. Is that right? Did I nail it? Or is that somewhere else I'm thinking about? It's pretty nice. I figure we might be getting a tailwind on this, and it's nice to know that that's exactly what we're getting on this flight, y'all. So that is sweet. Let's get a flyby cruise. Did he win it? Oh, man. Gio posted a link or something earlier. What was that, Gio? We was busy on the rollout. If you're here, let us know, bro. Might get some casino ops in myself. Let's take care of the flight deck though. Can't have popcorn everywhere. I wish I'd have known I had this cord in the way. This is our iPad that we picked up for it's not even an iPad, it's a tablet. We picked up for Navigraph basically. We got so many of these type things, it's crazy. So we put it right there. We able to kick it on. Big Earn, such a humble guy. That podcast was fire. I agree, man. Oftentimes, Amir, it is hard to come across. I know we've all heard stories of, folks in different careers and jobs that can have different attitudes surrounding what they do. But it was a pleasant feeling to see his level of down to earthness. And you figure from watching his videos, right? But you see it even more when you get this face to face. This seeing his reactions is what I mean. This recording of him talking and addressing folks. It's just splendid, man. It's just really awesome. Absolutely gonna explain 12. I heard in the next few weeks, it could be coming to a beta near you. Now that's just what I've heard, y'all. It's nothing concrete on it. All right, nothing concrete on that. I've just heard that. I just sort of ordered this different clamp, y'all, that may allow the stick to be down with me down here, which feels a little better. I mean, yeah, it's up here, so I gotta sit tall coming into the landing, but it feels a little awkward. So since we usually just use that as something else, it's time to focus if we'll be doing more Airbus flying. 132975er. All right, where are we? Montgomery. In Atlanta Center, good day, United. 223 is a flight level 350 inbound to the Montgomery VR.
Taxi 23, last target afternoon, radar contact, clear T-Wolf, Tango, Whiskey, Oscar, Uniform, Papa.
Clear direct T-Whoop, United 223.
Southwest 592, 788, telephone 240.
Alright, picked up ATC. It's time to kick back and relax. We already at cruise. So nice. Very nice. Yeah, definitely making plans on X-Plane 12, man. Definitely.
Southwest 592, descend to the Phillips 3 arrival, landing north to Charlotte altimeter 3001. Resume the public speeds at A down.
We got our tailwind moving us right along, y'all. Should be going right over Atlanta. Oh no, he just moved us to T-Wolf.
Verify, descend via the Phillips 3, landing north, and you can resume the public speeds at A down.
I'm gonna definitely jump in here and give me some time trying to rack up some gamble points. We gotta just keep in mind we're United 223 today. That's all, pretty much. I saw Washington was on earlier. They may be back. I'm not sure if they have logged back in this time since we've been up.
American 799, fly your present heading, vector to flying, will maintain 6,000.
And so that's important to tell them, you know, if you got to step away, because they mess around and give you a direct to or a different instruction, right? Yeah, you gotta appreciate the Airbus. And we've got popcorn all over our lips here. I'm trying to make a comeback for Thursday. I'm getting a 69 considered a W. It's opposite. Mine is the lower you go, you win. You know what's so funny is you don't know how everybody else set theirs up to be able to put them in accordance, you know what I mean? And you open those things up, it's like, all right, what you want to do? And when I open mine up, I just start going through it. I mean, I wasn't going, you know, ask somebody else like, yo. But I could have asked, like you knew, you know, I could have asked, but it was just potentially too late by then. We may look into changing that, Drew. We may. Yeah, you pretty much just listen to the call sign at this point up here. What happened? I thought you had a lot, Gio. Did you rack them up last stream? Dang! Oh my gosh. Well, at least you a mod. You can give yourself. They are sky miles, so you want to go. You want to go. Crap. What is it, man? Exclamation at points at Captain Geo space whatever the points are. It's how you will hook somebody up. Rev Rivas in the house. What is up, Rev? Always a pleasure to see, man. Excuse my popcorn eating snack in the flight deck. We over at Atlanta Center. Right now, Wilfredo's in the house. Howdy. And welcome on board, Wilfredo. All right, let's see if my instructions serve me well. Good job. That roar, man, from those engines. Ugh. Welcome on board, y'all. Hope all is well. Rev, Wilfredo. Happy Taco Tuesday. Oh, yeah, man. That sounds good, actually. I hadn't even thought about quite tacos for today, but that sounds good, man. I may take that up. Chief got some skills, man. Don't you sleep on Chief. We are at 35er, baby. Oh, there's Atlanta. We might have a headwind by the time that we get up in here. Should be blowing us this way though, so it shouldn't be too bad. Cause it's still from the back, rather. Heading on up to Washington. Y'all. We're gonna hear all this Atlanta traffic right now, football, all that good stuff. Very nice landing, my man. Captain Geo. Where HD at? I gotta tell him too. I was checking him out. Who else I watched today? I don't think nobody else today. Yeah, man. That flaring that 748 at the 10 call out. You basically on the ground if you can master, you know, like a millisecond after that. That's another thing that I guess I didn't want to talk so much about. I'll just mention it here real quick that then really I think I am going to sit back and relax and be quiet. But it's timing too, man, on the landing per different, the aircraft that you're flying, right? So in the Boeing, I know that once I get down there and I hear that 10 call out, I get roughly 2 seconds before the aircraft is down on average, generally. And so, thinking about it like that, like the 777, once you hear 10, you get a millisecond, literally before you touching down. It's just how it is. 748 is kind of the same. So, think about all those kind of things as you're thinking about all the other stuff that you may or may not been able to learn watching Chief. But it's different. So in the Airbus, I've learned that it's better to keep the power in until you hear that retard, or you anticipate hearing retard around 20, and at 20 is when I completely kill it. I don't slowly kill it. I mean, I could slowly, kill it, but reducing the throttle all the way down to idle. But I immediately, because I'm so low already, I just need power to go. You're already basically right there at the runway, so yeah. Do I spy 794? Oh my gosh. That is huge, man. I told y'all, I just hadn't been looking, man. We don't even have to get into the thoughts of all that. Sometimes I think as a content creator, I know in life to just keep trucking, right? But I know sometimes as a content creator, and this is a message to the younger content creators, man, or the content creators that may not have a lot of subs and those kind of things. You got to change your focus point to just be why you do it is having fun and interacting with the people, and I would say consistently trying to get better. But you have to be able to take away, and I'll say it like this, no matter what, if you start a stream and don't get any of the things that you expect or anticipate or want, that you still gotta hang your head high. You gotta have things. So that's like arbitrary, right? You gotta have things that force you to hold your head high. And so for us, what those things are. Chief is a stickler about just the professionalism and those kind of things, like how you talk with ATC and carrying yourself in a sim world, that matters too. But it's more or less the landing, right? Like, that's the thing that no matter what, I'm taking away, and that gives me that feeling. And even if it's a bad landing, and it's like, hey, I'll just do better next time, right? But it's still that feeling that I walk away with it. I'm like, wow, that was nice. I watch a lot of content creators, and you do something right if watching yourself can be like, wow, that was all right. If you can get things to a point where you test yourself so much, where watching one of the things that you've done, because when you do something in the past, it's got a way to make you, maybe not others, but you feel like it was crap, and it was the biggest crap that you ever did. I mean, most things are like that. You could write something today, and next week pick it up and be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I wrote that, right? So I think in hindsight, some things just work like that. But that's what I do, man. That's what I do. So I hadn't even looked. I mean, I keep applauding when I see it, and I'm forced to see it. Just like now, I'm reading that comment, and I truly do appreciate each and every last one of y'all. And I figure we just say that anyway, and then to just also know that the growth is taking place. I do appreciate it. I do. I'm sort of backwards. The closer I get to my goal, the closer I start, I can't say not caring about it, but I start focusing on other things. I start acting, if for any of you who've ever heard the documentary, The Secret, about universal thoughts and stuff. So the closer I get to my goal, it's just like pulling up at work. Like when I pull up at work, I'm no longer thinking about the car ride there. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about like, all right, what's first on the list? What's second on the list? What's third on the list? Who gonna come talk to me first? Who gonna come talk to me second? It's that sort of thing, And so in this level of it all, I think it works the same, man. Or Chief tries to go about it with the same mentality, and oftentimes that just breeds onwards and upwards for you. It's things that people are sort of attracted to, this sort of mentality of making things count, man, all around the board. So I appreciate you ever so much. Truly do. 24 likes, man. Appreciate y'all. That's another thing that I've learned, that helps to get the channel out there amongst the YouTube community. YouTube see a lot of likes on it, says, hey, I wanna get this video out there. I want a lot of other people to join in. This is good. This is cool. A lot of likes breeds it for the algorithm. So, all right, I think we've been inside long enough. I think we've been inside long enough. We on with Atlanta Center at the moment. What y'all like better, the nose view? Approach gonna be nice, man. I've seen other streamers flying this scenery. I have yet to set foot on this scenery, so I'm excited about the arrival, friends. How much fuel is on board? 7. That's where we are, heading on up to Washington. So we're just about, not even halfway. This would be about halfway. About right there.
When able, advise when you're direct to Louisville, like the
Alright, I'm pretty sure we freed y'all. Yeah. See, the signs are off. Aircraft is clean.
Atlanta Center, Delta 13 and 74, with passing 8,000 apartments.
74 Atlanta Center, fund maintains level 332.
Let's see what I got on it. Alright, Streamlabs. Know who your master is. Oh, I must not have 500. Hold up. Oh, I do. Okay. That's terrible, Streamlabs. You're gonna make me lose.
With 69 Atlanta Center, second, so you ready for departure?
You're gonna make me lose. I was out near Cape Pitt today. They really stuck up the arrivals. I bet that looked awesome, didn't it? I see it a lot too from my home base. That's one way I've not heard that one before. Did I miss any calls, baby?
But you can expect the visual approach in like 3-6 center to the main city. Expect the visual runway.
I miss any calls, baby?
592
Even Streamlabs not hooking up GL. Oh man. Now we know that's trouble right there. That's trouble right there.
Over to approach, Southwest 27, 23 today.
I appreciate those things that we've just talked about the most in this flight sim time is understanding that when you get to top of descent, that entire time from up there all the way to you on the ground. I mean, I think in real life, I'm an avid enthusiast for understanding everything that's going on from the back. You know what I mean? I'm a backseat driver, if you will. I'm the guy that's telling everybody who care, oh, yep, those flaps, yep, starting our descent, yep, we soon to land, and just to know that now I've reached a point where I understand base legs and downwinds. I know that there's ways to even listen to the ATC on the same plane that you're on. That's really cool. So Amir says he watched Cape Pitt yesterday. There was like 6 planes that went around and diverted to Cleveland. It was crazy. Wow, bro. That wind was crazy. My garbage cans and grill cover was down the street. I think, and we get our fair share of it too, though. But I guess it wasn't at the level that y'all was seeing it. So planes was like, yeah, I'll take 20 knots less. You know what I mean? Schneider, am I saying that right, man? Ramirez, welcome to the channel, man. Welcome to the stream. Pleasure to have you, man. I definitely saw that name because I stumbled on it before. And I called you Ramirez. I hope that's all right. Well, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream, man. Let's try and get some nice music while we up here. Well, let's get a flyby going. That X and Viral sun is just. See which way the chemtrail's blowing. 321 is I can't even say the 321. I mean, you gotta say them all. So the Airbus, every time I fly, man, I have to tell you, yeah. I think, as I told you all before, I try not to fly as much because I think I have a hunch. I have a hunch that if I do fly it a lot, then my Boeing may, I don't know. I may have varying thoughts on the Boeing, right? And so that's not what I want to happen. So we gotta give it its proper time in and out the hangar. You know, a couple planes went over Keith's house. He was surprised they were even on. I don't want to laugh at that, man, because I tell you, man, everything we laugh about, folks have cried about before. You know, everything we laugh about today, like, oh, is that airplane been found or what? Like, people's families were impacted. You know what I mean? And I try and imagine how I would feel. And the reason I say that is because I watched, you know, I'm an avid air disasters guy. Every episode that they come out with, I watch air disasters. I watched the episode in its entirety. And so, not yesterday, but the most recent one that I watched featured, what was it? I can't even remember now. It might have been an Airbus flying in a different part of the world. It wasn't the U.S., but you know, they were in a go-around situation. Winds were crazy. You know, they understood what their limits were, and so they flew a hold for about 45 minutes to an hour, to the point where they could have diverted or they could have tried it again. So the captain says, hey, I think I could do it. Nothing's really changed as far as the parameters, but the captain's like, yo, let's try it. And, you know, it just didn't work out, man. So I think ultimately what happened was, you know, the captain ended up having that spatial disorientation type of thing and becoming disoriented by the G-forces, and didn't respond in the right way. So I think we've heard these stories of pilots and pilot training, and why pilot training is so important to the progression of the aviation industry. And it is because, you know, as systems automate themselves and engineers get more things that are automated, you know, pilot skill and pilots doing some of the things that they used to do in the years prior are becoming extinct and null and void. And with that, you know, it's important to make sure that they understand, you know, hey, the airplane was basically stalling, you know, and he thought because the body was feeling like, you know, that feeling like it was going up, that he felt that it was, and he started pushing the nose down, and that's what led to the demise of the flight. So just interesting stuff that we have all learned from. I find that so fascinating that it wasn't that long ago where the aviation was learning from all these different incidents, and we're really, I mean, I can say at a safe place. You know, every now and again you see some things, and I think the scariest part is where these airplanes get maintenance and then they're back out on the line. and the onus or responsibility lies heavily on these maintenance folks. And I know through the years, FAA has tried to make it even safer as far as the number of people who got to check off that the maintenance has been performed, has been performed right, and that there's multiple different checks and balances for that whole process, you know. And so it makes us feel better to be able to take a flight, right? But it still makes you think that it wasn't that long ago, you know. Greg Hill's in the house. What is up, Greg? Welcome to the stream. Rock City's in the house. What is up, Rock? Good to see you all, man. Good to see you all as always. Welcome, man. You should check our downfall. I've been hearing folks talk about that. I really have, man. I even heard somebody who was just speaking today talk about different Netflix movies. So I'm gonna have to get back into my account, man. 27 likes on our way to 30. Appreciate y'all so much. Big up. Always good to see you, man. Oh yeah. All right, we know we gotta switch it up. All right, after this, we're gonna really switch it up. Just to hear some beats, man. Just to hear some beats. Maybe not so much the singing aspect, but the beats.
But ATC cross 11 and then maintain 1,050 knots. When all temperature 11 at 1,000. That's 250 knots, like left. 250 knots, 1,000.
Making our way. Is that Atlanta? Sandy Springs, past Marietta, Georgia, Peachtree City. There's Atlanta, baby. Oh, my Atlanta, my Georgians. Coming up to Charlotte. We do see a type of drop coming on in though. Just pretty crazy. About 240 nautical miles out. So we got about a half hour, man. The type of drop, y'all. I'm excited. Much love, man. A lot of love for y'all, man. Since we started this journey, you know, it's been something to me, man, for reasons that I don't really want to talk about right now. It has a lot to do with each and every last one of you. It also has to do with family, man. It also has to do with your children. It also has to, you know, the power of this technology stuff, man. And that once it's out here, you know, it's out here and it's out here forever. It's something that you truly have to marvel with as a content creator, especially someone as myself, man. So those been the things that I've truly appreciated, man, is leaving that mark, man. And you know, I do have plans. I'll just share it with y'all right now, man. You know, we do have plans for discovery flights somewhere in our near future, man. I don't want it to be too gusty in the city on this particular day, man. I don't want to put dudes' skills to test. You know, I want to do it for all the reasons that I'm doing it for. You know, so hopefully in this a decent day, condition-wise. I've already got the call into them, so we just need to set up which day. I'll have to go make sure that they cool with my GoPro and all my my video stuff that we will be bringing, to make sure we capture that, man, and definitely post that on the channel. Look for it. Chiefs and Pilots, man. Discovery flight. Y'all might just see that Brown Stadium in a real life view, baby. Oh yeah, coming up here soon. Coming up here real soon, folks. Douglasville, nice. Who? Who's close? There's Durham, there's Raleigh, Charlotte, Greenville, Anderson, Shelby. Oh, I've been up to, is that Gastonia? We got some clouds up here. Concord. We got Newport, Knoxville, Beckley, West Virginia. Chief was listening to social studies, man. Don't trip. What is up, Simple Takeoffs? Welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate you helping us get a little bit closer to our 30 likes on the night, man. That's what it takes, the Flying Scotsman. That is what it takes, man. You know, every content creator is so different, right? And that's what I was saying before, and I especially appreciate that in you too, man, but in a lot of people, and I've named names before, but the number one thing about doing this and being a content creator is finding the thing the way you do it, finding the way that you want to do it, where it don't tire you out. It's not gonna make it where you don't want to stream in 2 days, you know. And for me, it was like, man, you know, we stumbled around in some things. We used to have a face cam on the whole trip. You know, for me at work, I've got the face cam on all day, so it started to burn me out, if you will, which is why we switched it up just a little bit. And then I thought about it and said, wow, like, I guess we're going to really be doing what, you know, simulating real life almost, in that, you know, you don't see the captain until the flight's over, you know what I mean? You don't see his legs either, or a camera of the cockpit either, so I know we're not, you know, doing it right, but to those standards. But I appreciate you, the Flying Scotsman, man. It means a lot, bro. Truly takes a while, I'll say that, to master not just landings in a sim, but it takes time to master, you know, your character in the streaming sense of it all. Not to step on no toes, and not to sound like others, or not to, you know, take what others have done and it has worked. You know, it's really almost a challenge sometimes to notice what all others are doing and how you could just do what you want to do, you know, focus on that. So it's taken a while, but I feel like we have gotten close to arriving at that time where, you know, we understand each stream, no matter what, it's different lengths of streams, you going different places, flying different places. And I guess here real soon we'll get up out the US, y'all. I know we've been in the US a lot. Maybe we'll bring some easy jet ops. You know, they got GoPro mounts for the Cessnas. Oh, okay. That's what we're gonna have to figure out.
680 Jacksonville Center is closed.
That's what we're gonna have to figure out. That's what's up. Social studies for the win. That's what I'm saying, Greg. Looking at my own face, I'm telling you, man, sometimes I had that thought. But I think, like for me right now, there's several things, man, personally that, you know, I mean, I think it comes with age and just getting older, more seasoned or whatever. And, you know, that's what they was talking about at these conferences at work, too, that you got to continuously find the energy to try and make yourself better. I mean, at the end of the day, who benefits or struggles off you not doing it, you know what I mean? And I think the more seasoned I get, the more I understand what that means, and you hurting nobody but you know, to muster up the energy and do what's best and take the best care of yourself. All right, 1 second. 1 1 second, y'all. I'll join you back. Let me make sure we get 5 minutes here. And Atlanta Center United 223. Can we get 2 minutes away from the flight deck?
Yeah, 222, that's pretty.
Roger. All right, y'all. I'll be right back.
Come back, I see you there, so I'll put Flight 1397, contact the Atlanta approach 135, 1353, later, frontier flight 1397.
Yes, 2220, we're requesting IFR to KMS1.
Two Tango Romeo said even. 642 Tango uniform. No traffic is over between you and Daniel Airport. Port IFR cancellation in the air on the ground is free to take through very slow traffic. Well, it is Tango uniform. Stock in the ability to New Orleans Airport. The redirector state miles level 220. Flight 3 squad 2044. Yes, 2227 for the New Orleans Airport, redirector state, then miles, maintain level 0, March 3, listening, squawk 044.
Alright, I think, yeah. Alright, cool. We're still good. Had to cancel my Discovery flight last year because he blew out his back. I remember that too, man. I'm glad you're doing better, brother. Flying Scotch said he feel like he always waiting for the perfect storm to fly in. I thought about you too, man. I was like, how does he? I'm glad you said that, the Flying Scotsman, because I was like, how does he just? Is that just luck in a not so good way? You know? Because I was like, I got some bad luck because I don't look. I just be like, oh, we're flying from here to here today, y'all, and never look at the map. And then just my luck on arrival, they'd be like gust at 25. I'd be like, man. So yeah, man, that's good to know, man. That's good to know. Good to know, man. I tell you, the thing that floats me the most, we need to get a good song for this because this is the #1 reason why I do this. I'm about to share it. You know, I've been talking lately about when I used to start. Oh, when I used to first start doing this with like FSX and all that, you know. And Atlanta Center United 223 is back in the flight deck. And so it was just simply about that feeling of coming home, man. And for those of you who've traveled for work, for those of you who have traveled extensively, for those of you who used to do a lot of those things rather for personal leisure, then you totally understand what I'm saying. And I think that there was no greater feeling, man, than having those ear pods on and listening to the songs that you wanted as you were coming on into your city or wherever it was, if it was, you know, Atlanta or any of that stuff, man. So it, you know, it really, really, really feels the same here, and times 10 almost, because there's so much more going on. ATC with, you know, these aircraft and the fluidity and level to which, you know, the integrity, rather, the level to which you can really press and they work, the different buttons. So yeah, man. Yeah, I think YouTube changed that, Keith B. I think we can now click on a person's name again and go to their channel. I know they've been going back and forth about that setting. I like the when somebody's live, you see them with that red circle around them. That's sort of newer, you know. It's sort of newer, you know. I like that feature. Looks like a lot going on. It's more enticing for someone to click into the video, seeing how it's presented or highlighted with the live on it. So that looks pretty good. Somebody been getting having a hot mic today. Let's take our we got some work notes in the way. We'll get them out the way. One of my friends is started to eat these salads every day and changes his life around. And my other friends comment, but I must say it looks mighty nice the way he does it. Looks mighty nice. Coolest flight he's been on is from Kathmandu to Pokhara. In real life as a passenger, that was amazing. I bet, man. Wow. That's a rival around a lot of mountains and stuff, huh? Let me think, man. You made me think. This would be a question James Bott asks us. But man, I've been on so many flights. I gotta say though, probably, man, I won't say what my best flight was, because that's just like so much. And you're not always awake to see it, right? It's almost a biased question, but in the Monterey, man, California was really, really, really cool. I think over the water. I think we went out over the water and came back in. We need to do that in the sim. I thought I did it. I thought I did it in the longitude before. I also want to do Telluride, y'all. Thank y'all so much, man, for the 30 likes. Y'all know I appreciate it. I do. I started to lately focus in on a little bit of that stuff just because I understand that it does help get the channel out there. So yeah, I know. Again, I'll just restate that, you know, we found things that work temporarily around how we like to stream. But I gotta say this though, and it's nothing that, you know, that we're not doing for you right now. We're doing all we can right now. But you know, as the channel continue to grow, man, we'll find ways to make this green screen stationary. And bring back the sort of experience that we used to come with, and you know, you guys know what that means. So I'm looking forward to the times ahead, man, because I love it. Anytime, again, that I was like forced to go back and watch a stream for something, like sometime there was an issue here or there, or something happened that I wanted to check out again after the fact, man, and that was always pleasant. Again, I watched so many people that to see yourself on the big screen, yeah, it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. That's another thing that does it for me too, man, is with this technology, you know, things can be, you know, projected from the TV and stuff like that, which I find to be really, really, really awesome. So yeah, man, there's a lot of reasons why we do this. We found a true gratitude in it. So I don't even want to talk about, like, I promise you I don't want to. You know, every stream we talk about this, because then I go in and I fix something offline, and then we come back to it, and then the moment I say whatever I think we fixed, then the moment I say it, we're shown why I shouldn't have said it, you know? And so I sort of wanted to do the same thing here on this, is talk about what we used to experience, man. And I'm afraid to do so, you know? Afraid, y'all. All right, you got it, man. Make it a good list, Amir. Get some good stuff, man. We'll catch you later on the next one, man. Appreciate you as always, my brother. Have a great rest of your day, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, links, what is it? Streamlabs. This was a nice one. This was a little bit longer. We knew this, though. We knew this. We're still getting blown from the back, though, which is just pretty interesting. Just ascending and getting the plane ready. Definitely, man. Definitely. What is the best video? I'm curious, Fine Scotsman. What do you use, Slabs or OBS?
UPS 2227.
I'm just curious on that. I use Slabs, Streamlabs, OBS.
2027 runway 6, taxi out.
This view out this left window, though. They logged off. Even approach?
27,
Look at me sounding surprised. Even approach? OBS Studio, nice. Gotcha. Yeah, Streamlabs has been having some issues. Like it does certain things perfect. I mean, flawless. And certain things it has some issues with. Yeah. Or it may just be Microsoft. It could be the SDK. You know? I want to pull out my tray table on this, man. All right, what y'all want to do? Y'all want to bring time back a little bit, or y'all think it might be all right by the time we get there? Still a little lit outside. Y'all think it's kind of dark over there? I don't know. All right, we'll look down at the ground for a little bit. Yeah, we're pretty much all set, man. In a second, we'll log back into the Avi tab, and we'll grab the weather for. Let's see if we can grab it now. Where are we headed, man? I'm not the only one, Sim Captain, to be like, where am I today? It is a thing, man. It is a freaking thing, y'all. All right, let's get our paper ready.
2858 cross on the
So we have KIAD. We are UAL223. This is a virtual United flight. Put it in simple. Nice. 0706. Ooh wee. So what, y'all expecting Greece now? Is that what y'all expecting? With a temperature of 9er. 3014. Nice turn there, nice turn. Airbus doing this thing, man. Until we out of Atlanta Center. Holy moly. Gumdrops. Lads and gents. Closer than I thought. Well, let's see where we are in his airspace. I bet we don't have long. That is a fire shot. Oh my gosh. I appreciate you, the Flying Scotsman, man. We think so much alike at the same time, too, right? Oh my word. All right, y'all. We about to get a not a beep beep beep. This the backwards. We about to get let go. We about to get back on our own, baby. Wait, Sim. Why you look like you skipping? 44 frames per segundo. It is. It's doing something weird.
This might be 27 flight related.
Outside, but not inside. So if we have to. That sucks. Well, we gotta stay inside the airplane, y'all. Oh, I know what it might be. Beautiful. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, sometimes having both screens up. How crazy is that? Sometimes having the Streamlabs screen up. That's how analytical I am, y'all. That's how much I try and observe. You know what I mean? Man, look at the clouds over where we are, man. Flying Scotsman, feel me? He rock with X and Viro. Oh my word, y'all. At 350, that is beautiful, man. You get those skips with Orvex. I'm going, got you. Yeah, I was like, what is going on? Wow, sometimes the sim just drops my mouth. I promise you it does. It's just like, ugh. Should we pull it back a little, y'all? Crazy Chief gonna ask and then do it anyway. All right, we should start to get some instrucciones within the next 80. So we'll also start to do this, man. We'll always want to be ahead of the of the aircraft. Ahead of the aircraft, if you will. Double check. Awesome. Man, we always late on this, so today, let's go ahead and take care of you. Let's go ahead and take good old care of you. You know? Now we got 3014. Temperature was 9er. That's what I wanted today. That's what I needed today, was just some freaking jams. 0706. They're giving me uno right. Left thighs, feet straight off. Man, I don't know. We'll figure out which one we getting off at, all right? But we don't want it to be a long landing, though. We don't want it to be a long landing. We got the Cavs, the old LeBron, the Mark Price. I guess we'll break off. Yeah. 6,000 by coins. I'm looking for. So we should get instructions to descend here in a moment. We'll pull up one right side for a frequency of 110.1. 110.1 is in with a course of 010 is correct. Back to the flight plan, looking good, folks. It's our pleasure to have you. Should have you on the ground in the next half hour or so. Hope you've been enjoying the flight as much as we have. Continue to sit back, relax. We'll join you before landing. Yeah, ATC should be calling us up in a second here. Yeah, we had to pull it back a little bit, man, just because of the level of scenery that we'll be seeing coming in or what have you. So,
Yeah, I
Again, I think we pretty much, did we get a call from him? He would have texted us. We're well out of his space. All right, let's see. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. I'm embarrassed now. And Atlanta Center United 223. Just checking if we missed a radio call or not. Free exchange prove over the Unicom. Sorry about that. See you next time. United 223. So long. It happens, man. You just gotta admit it. I knew we should have been expecting that call, and y'all ain't tell me. Always gotta blame y'all. And y'all ain't tell me. All right, y'all. We about to start the top drop, man. Y'all ready? Let's get hyped up. Y'all know how we gotta do. We gotta get hyped before we come into it, man. It's a thing to be excited about, baby. Life, living. These times right here, man. I know it ain't always easy to do. I get that. And I feel that exact same way. I do. There's days where I feel that exact same way. If you talk to some of my friends and family, they will tell you directly how I feel that exact same way. But you gotta dig and you gotta find the things, man, that push you, that make you go. We done talking on the trip, or with our inspirational, motivational piece of it. Going into the soup, and we'll be busy. Still watching y'all. Appreciate it, man. Be safe in that soup. No disorientation going on, man. Focus on those instruments. Oh, you'll do well, man. I look forward to checking it out. I'll be overjoyed, man. I do. Going to some old school stuff right now, y'all, before we bring it on in, man. It's life, man. Highs highs and lows lows, baby. What we say, 6,000? Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's do it, man. Look at that crab going on. All right, let's start the drop. Chief will be back in 2 seconds. We're gonna start the drop on down, y'all. It's the Airbus. Airbus got us. 2 seconds. Chief, be right back.
That's life these days. Bro chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy. Hit the highs with the lows. That's life these days. Bro chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy. I just saw Jizzy got a plane. Guess that's what he meant when he said nothing was the same. Lately I've been grounded, energizing off the pain. Some things gon' change, I'm just soaking up the game. Through the mud, out the rain, like I remember all those same nights. Now I'm on top, no stage fright. Now I'm on go, no brake lights. Hit the pedal, hit the engine roar. No fear like a matador. Breaking trends and I'm making more. Going up, climbing ladders more. I can't be stopped. Now I do what I want. Real, no front. All the way to the top. Highs with the lows. That's like these days. Bro chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the
First officer got us. We good? Airbus doing Airbus things. I'm excited. I hope. I truly do hope that you are also. We're gonna go ahead and remind ourselves right now for Mr. Betting. Open it up. We'll do one more check for the wins. 32 likes. I appreciate y'all so much, man. I really, really, really do. Each opportunity we have. Coming through 29,000. Let's make a radio call. Dallas traffic, United 223 is a Airbus 321 Neo. We're sending through 28,000 on a Cavalier. We'll be looking for runway 1 right for landing, full stop. Let's get it. 0706. Uh-oh. So I guess that means we got to put this baby on down, man. On the blocks, on some grease. It's a long runway. That could be misleading. It could make you think that you got, Drew done dropped heavy on it. I guess I got to produce. Drew done dropped heavy on it. Drew done dropped heavy on it. I got to come with the sauce, y'all. You know, I talk about the differences in the Airbus, you know, and the type of movements that will be necessary. Come through 25,000, y'all. We'll get rid of the sounds around 15 and let you hear these beautiful sounds of these beautiful engines coming on in here into the arrival. I got a lot of love for you, baby. The goal is that you got a lot of love for yourself. That's the goal. Got faith. Uh-oh. We'll see. We'll see. Crap. All right, 2 seconds, y'all. For reals. And no more. Y'all ready? Christopher, long time no see, man. Good to see ya. As my man HD says, welcome to the stream. 5 more to go to 800. Wow. Very nice, man. Very nice. Uh-oh. Get a little bit of turb. Appreciate each and every last one of y'all, man. I do. I'm out of breath a little bit. Whew. Gotta bring it back down a little bit. 2 seconds. Keep on breathing. That's a huge part of the landing, is being calm. For reals. For reals. All right, this will pump me up a little bit. Last track. That's gonna bring us down into 15,000. However much we hear this. Let's get a flyby. It's coming that time of the stream, man. We on that descent, y'all. Coming up to about 10,000. I truly appreciate each time we can rock, man, in the virtual skies. Y'all know I, be remiss if I didn't continuously let y'all know how much it's appreciated on this end. From Chief Sim Pilot and the crew, baby. We appreciate you all, man. The folks just rather in the background. It's not active in the chat. We love you the same, man. We love you the same. As we said at the beginning of the stream, we're going to, for the next few streams, until we're sort of content with what we see, we're going to keep hyping up our dear friends in the community that are doing quite immaculate things as well. Because see, for us, it's just like the analogy we talked about playing college basketball. I don't mind, I'm not trying to come in first. I'm in no race, man. I'm trying to do things right, and I'm trying to do things right with the right people. And that means potentially, to some degree, growing with others and helping them grow as well. Of course, we care about our growth, right? I, wouldn't be ignorant and say that we don't. Of course, we care about our own growth, but we do care about the growth of several important figures throughout the community that we notice and that we enjoy working with. And so again, for the last time of the day stream, man, if you've yet to check out Stalker Actual Gaming and McSlyman's channel and their podcast that's launched on their channel, be sure to check it out, man. It's a plethora of information. It's quite a few inspirational things that are embedded within it, man, and just enjoy that, yeah, so 14,000. We got our constraints lit. This is a HD type sim, baby. Sim time, should I say? My man come in on a lot of evening trips. Man, X-Plane 11, baby. Those houses down there, that's Sim Heaven. All right, as promised, man. As promised. We will do away. It is bumpy, man. It is bumpy, but I think you guys are good for now. So we'll leave, see what signs off for the moment until we approach around 10,000. We're about to get it though, y'all. Whatever it is, we're about to get it. It's a planter. It's hard grease today. Whatever it is, we're about to get it. All right, we'll pause it right there. Starting to get real. So let's bring the sounds back all the way up. Check. We've already made a radio call. 250 knots to 10,000. Need a little bit of drag out to the party. It's a United Virtual flight. We just knocked one out the other day too. Just to get our hours up, racking up those hours. All right, y'all. We in Washington. Look at Sim. Look at Sim Heaven. Look at Sim Heaven down there. What is that, though? Oh. Don't get me started, y'all. I promise you. You look at that crab. Scenery, man. Before the win. Oh, are we going to DCA on this? In the river? Not quite, not quite. Oh, see? I'm glad I ain't say nothing. It's our first freeze today. I was gonna say something like, wow, whatever I did. That was a better freeze though. If that makes sense. All my folks in Exeter, y'all can understand, y'all can feel me, man. That was a better freeze than we usually get. I'm just saying. Landing lights coming on. What's the temp? 1. Alright, we'll keep it for now. Cool. So looks like we'll break off. I thought we said at coins. Yeah. A firm. Sounds. So as always, y'all, we'll look at a couple replays, and we'll end our session today. And of course, look forward to be back on Thursday, and then the weekend. Ever got any questions for us in the meantime? In between time, Discord is always a place to catch us. See the signs coming back on. Look at that sky though. Let's just marvel at the sky real quick for a moment here. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. Truly, 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 man. Hope all has been well, Christopher. Truly is good to see you, man. So we got altimeters set. We've got everything else down low set as far as the perf for the arrival in the Dallas United 223. We'll be making a full stop. Let's just mention it right now. Let's parquet it. You got it, man. You got it. Dallas traffic United 223 is approaching coins. Flight level will be 6,000. Full stop 01 right side. Airbus. See what I be saying? The level of appreciation for this. The Airbus. That's why I'm like trying to lessen my hours in it. For reals. Gonna start catching me, man, flying nothing but the bus. I can't say that though, because we've just ordered the TCA yoke, baby. So I can't be disrespectful to the TCA before it even gets here. That's how it gets here, and it gets here flawed from a shipping issue. All right, water is going up. We're nice and hydrated for the arrival, y'all. Betting is open. Be sure to get your bets in if you got the points and you want to guess what Chiefs' touchdown rate will be. Those colors are amazing, and the bus looks so amazing too. I appreciate you, man. I agree. This time was pretty perfect setting it back. All right, we're going to, at coins, take the vector off. We're gonna route around for 3,000. All right, everybody good with the plan? And since we got runway in sight, y'all know how I am, man, about certain things. We'll start to drop on our speed, man. Auto brake is set. Medium. Landing lights are a go. And the ice is still on for the moment. Temperature outside is 7 and increasing. We're still 6,000 feet in the air, so hence the winds are really strong right now. Looks like we have identified 01 right side is all the way on the right here. And that will be us. It's been an hour and pretty much 45 maybe minutes in the air so far on this flight. We'll get a little bit of speed breaks out to the party. I'm excited, as I always am, to lander. This is what makes up the flight, folks. those engines start to rev back up, it's because it has good control over the descent and no longer a need for speed brakes. Mosby is 3,000. Cool. Start dropping for me. We didn't want to go up. Y'all gonna tell me. I can hear y'all right now. Where is it though? Oh, it automatically did it. Crap! We're about to be super high. Alright, we're gonna try and make 1,800. Speed ain't checking. All right, we're gonna try and Airbus. I'm gonna try and take it over early, y'all. I'm gonna try and take it over early. We need to go now, so let's party. All right, the speed is dialing back quite nice. And there's the glass slope. Fan-freaking-tastic. No need to fret. Let's do it. Like flyby. Oh my, oh my. When I hear HD marveling at this stuff, I totally empathize. Like it's amazing, you know. It's amazing. Alright, let's make sure we're doing what we need to do. Flaps 2 is set. Check. Dallas traffic, United 223, short final runway, 01 right, full stop. Speed checks, flap 3. Didn't have to take over like I thought we was. If we took over, we would rock the wings left and right. Speed checks, flap full. Flaps are full, auto brake is armed, spoilers are armed. Landing gears down to the green for 3. Speed's doubling back quite nicely. Dre is in the house. What is up, Dre? Welcome on board, my brother. All right, y'all ready to take it, man? Y'all ready to take it? Feet are on. See, in these moments, the Airbus just seems a lot better, right? Like, you don't have to worry about auto throttling and, you know, playing around with the throttles on final. That level of automation is just pretty cool. We'll pick the nose back up and catch up with the slope. Y'all know I believe in getting that runway center line done all the way out here. Start your fight out here. Start your fight right now. You know, don't wait till you in your flare and be like, oh crap, I'm off center line. You gotta start it all the way out here when you notice it. That's what you're looking for. Another important thing is to pick out that point, man. You have to identify the point. We got a point identified on the runway right now. right now, and it's right around the Pappies, but you just have to pick it up from when the moment that you get that visual. I'd rather be too high than too low. I found that it helps me to stay stable, coming in rather too high than too low. That's just me. It takes work, it takes practice, folks. Trajectory has to be on point in the Airbus as you approach on in. Too red, too white, man. All the way down. This has felt quite nice. We see we're getting off a little bit. Need to get more over to the right. And there's no huge movements. You see, everything we doing is sort of nice and shallow movements. We picked up 3 red, now 2 red. Approach 0 on right, confirmed. Don't get squirrely. It's easy to get squirrely and get nervous and get squirrely. Damn, this look good. And I don't never say that, but it's easy to get squirrely and get off of what your job and your purpose, your mission. Oh, I just want to look out the window. Easy money, man. It's different stages. It's different stages of the landing. And you got to respect them all the same. Issing is a different stage as you approach this part of it. So you start to level off a little bit. And now you start your slow drop. It's your final drop, as I call it, to the runway. But it got to be controlled. You see how we controlling how much we go down? I heard no call out. And you know what? We don't even need reversers. I guess that's on me, and I take it too after all that. But check out. I was waiting to hear. Somebody should have told us that the RL that we decreased. So I heard call outs, but they were so low, and that's why. I hate hearing that runway beat. That is super loud in our ears, and so I minimized that bar all the way down, that slider, and I didn't realize that we would lose our call-outs for that. So I'm sort of embarrassed on that one, man. Yes. They did. I turned them off though. I sent them home early, Drew, and didn't even realize it. Crap. Tire. Now y'all talking, y'all know who y'all dealing with. Man, we can't shoot. Let me see. What can we do? We know we had dude taxi in, and he is back there for takeoff too, so we gotta respect that. Crap! I am so upset at that, y'all. Y'all have no idea. Not really, but a little bit. I was looking for, look. It's that runway beat that we didn't want to hear, man. So now we gotta wait till our next flight. And as bad as that was, I thought I heard 10, but I guess it was 0. As bad as I thought that was, it still said average touchdown. Let me see, man. We gotta. I can't let it live like that, y'all. I can't let it live like that. Ain't no ATC on. Ain't no ATC on. Y'all. One right. Let's get it. We're going back. We're going back. We going back. Why not? Let's have fun today. I'll close the bets and I'll reopen them for you. We taxiing back to the runway. Not satisfied with our landing. It's all good. I know. It's all in the fun of it. I really did look forward to hearing those freaking call-outs, though. I really did. So we're gonna get some beats up front because things are gonna be off, right? So we'll have to configure sort of for the takeoff. Running back, says Blue. What is up? Celebrity in the house. What's up, Blue Games? Welcome on board. No call-out will get you every time. I know, HD. We running that back, man. And I wouldn't do it, but only because in my mind I was like, all right, something's up. Like, and then by the time we were like down at retard, I'm like, yeah, I guess what we changed. Oh crap! This is a United virtual flight. Let's see if we could just stop and finish the flight. Let's just see if we can get that part done, and we'll just finish this other part. We'll let them record that land. No, we don't care. File. Cool. I think that's gonna work. Sweet. All right, let's get back out of here, man. We're gonna take off on one. We'll make a right turn out, and we're gonna bring it all the way back around, y'all, for the redo on that. Let me get y'all betting right. So flaps went up. We're gonna go flap set to the 2. Anti-ice. What's the temperature out? Oh, we got hot brake action. Crap. How did I not know that? Cool, 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 cool. We might just have to keep them babies out, so we'll just yeah, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. So we'll go max on that dude. He's already up. We won't take an intersection departure. We'll take it at K8. Looks good. Welcome on board, everybody. Truly, truly, truly good to have you all. Definitely been catching your streams lately as well, my friend Blue Games. As always, man. What a rock star job that is. Okay, it looks like we're still a little... So yeah, we'll leave our gears out. We don't have time quite for that. We were looking for temperature's 8. All right, y'all, let's do this. Let's do it. Straight up, right turn out, up to 2,000. We're gonna be full toga, and we will, just for the shake of it all, stop the clock. All right, let's do it. We'll restart it, see how long it takes us for this. We'll yank on some terrain, and hey, we'll just call this airport sightseeing, y'all. First time we landed here, with no call-outs too, so that added to the fervor. We'll take it to Juliet. Dulles traffic, United 223 is on a sort of touch and go here. We'll be lining up for takeoff 01 right. Don't mind me, y'all. Don't mind me. I know. All right, flaps set to the 2. Let's make sure everything else is checked up top. Boom, boom, boom. Looks good. Let's do it. Line this baby up. Clear right. Clear left. Rolling takeoff, man. Let's go. Yeah. Let's fly. Let's fly heading of 01. Toga. Brakes out. Roger. Positive rate, can't leave, can't pull the gear up as of yet. So we'll stay runway heading for now. We'll wait, throttles, there we go. Level climb. Cool. Let's get it. 60. All right, we at 2,000. Cool. Flaps all the way up. Let's start the right turn. Do my heading. That's right. Gotta be reminded of that. Let's make a right turn out on that. Step down here. K8. IAD to IAD, baby. Not allowed. Alright. Yeah, because we landed. Let's see how else we can do it. Flight plan, no. Alright, we may just have to route ourselves on it, y'all. Interesting. Let's make the other right turn here real quick. Back to the runway. So Dallas, let's see why that didn't work. Okay. See, we're used to all these type of things happening when we're in the Boeing, so airport doesn't help us. Let's pull up the put it in secondary for the light plan. There we go. Secondary. Where you at? Minute. From 2. Alright, let's see about that. So we should be heading back around to the airport. Cool. IAD to IAD. Nice. We'll go. That's not what I want. Activate. Interesting. Where would I get all my good guys from? Let's see. Alright, if not, we're just gonna have to ATC ourselves here. And so you pull up, you pull up your route. This is us right here, and we're looking for 01 on the right side. Alright, so 110.1 is that. Click activate. We did. And this is what we get. So we are heading the right way. We may just take it visual, y'all. We may just take it visual. Here's what's going on. So we're gonna make a bit of a right turn there. Let's figure this out though. Secondary. Copy active. Secondary flight plan. Our buttons just aren't doing what we need them to. Let's go it again. KIAD / KIAD. Alright, so looks good. I guess we cruise is alright, we're looking good at what we have, y'all, so we just need to figure this part out. Secondary flight plan, cool. Let's see if we got a next cool flight plan. Alright, let's activate it. Alright, we're just gonna do our do on it. Matter of fact, we're smarter than that. Let's see if this works. Could be the bus telling us we're not that smart. Oh, we are that smart. Not yet though, bro. Yeah, not yet, man. nice. Whew. Gotta build it, you know? You could go direct. So here we go, man. Let's 13 of y'all in here, man. We're gonna make it nice, man. So what was that? That was a freaking 260. That was a planter. I told y'all. Let's pick and then complete. Now we're gonna restart it. All right, that's restarted, y'all. We see Mosby. Let's get it, Chiefs and Pilot. Let's make sure that I do apologize for the shenanigans on this express. All right, fuel on board. All right, my pump's good. Wait. All right, y'all, I'm ready. All right, there's Mosby, y'all. Let's go. What is it? 110.1. What of course is 01 slope check approach selection. We're gonna go direct. Alright, let's do our usual. Control what we can control. We always bring speed a bit down. All right, y'all, let's do it, man. For reals this time. Flap 1, flap 2. Start to see the field. Be that way. There we go. So as we approach Mosby, was supposed to be at 3,000. Be making a right turn. What's after Mosby? You can also enter it, WAXIN. Sweet. All right, y'all, here we go, man. What's your slot? I think we'll have some call outs this time. We're gonna go sterile. We gotta re-enter all that. 3014. We ain't gonna have enough time. What was it? 10, 9. 0706. I'll call the hike for 250. Alright, y'all, let's do it, man. I'm excited. Let's get it. I'm gonna go lope. Landing system. Approach. So we well under the glass slope. Altimeter is set 3014, y'all. Everything else is set. We will rebang the folks. Everything is set there too. There's 01 right. Alright, y'all, here we go. I'm excited. Let's get it. All right, count on us. 17 of y'all here now. Let's get it, Mr. Sim Pilot. We'll earn this one, y'all. We'll earn this one. For a true evening arrival. Washington Dulles traffic. United 223 is stripper final. Runway 01 right. Airbus 321 full stop. All right, flaps are set 2. Speed checks for flap 3. Let's go ahead and help ourselves. Flap 3 is coming out into the party. Winds are pretty much no factor, so we should be expecting some grease. Callouts are such an important part of it, especially when you're like me and you fly so many other things, the Boeing and different types of Boeings. The callouts are, you know, the almost important part to me of judging where you are and the things that you need to do during landing. So I am a little bit happy. I always like when the stream can go longer, more people can see it, more people can check back into us, so that works. But yeah, a little bit of shenanigans today, but I appreciate y'all for the understanding. I truly do. So without further ado, y'all, we're going sterile, and let's land this airplane, shall we? Feet going on. Minutes on the go around, y'all. So sometimes the go around can give you those 20, 30 extra minutes, you know. All right, all green. Glide slopes coming down, y'all. We're gonna let them know in the back what's going on. Where's that good old taxi light? Get that lit. Let them know. It's a temp outside. Niner. Gonna try and touch it down the speed about 145. There's the glide slope out to the party. Deer is coming out as well. There's that light. I was waiting. Oh, we close. Close. Final flaps into the party, man. Y'all know me. It's time for us to have some fun. Let's get it, man. Sky Blow's here. What is up, Sky Blow? Always good to see, man. 2 red, 2 white coming on in, y'all. We missed our call out, Sky Blow, and had to go on a sort of impromptu go around after we landed, but never mind that. Welcome to the stream, man. I also find it's important to know how you're going to hold the joystick, how you get the best feel for it. You know, we got a 5-6 knot crosswind now, so we're going to come on down into it. You know, I just talked about how much better I'd rather be come in higher than low. I hear, you know, my call outs and those things. Time to focus. 400 check. Shifted around there. Pretty much wasn't too much different than the first landing, but I felt better about it. At least I heard our call outs. Reverse spoilers are up, versus green and normal through the decel. I felt like we had grease, but something lifted us back up. We'll see that on the replay. All right, auto brakes was not set. We'll come to some manual here. Be able to make it work without busting out some of these bulbs. I I think sometimes too, man, again, as y'all hear folks talk about the different reference points, things like that. So switching up a lot will do it. I thought we had that one pretty good. I could tell that by the time we ballooned, because I heard us go back up, that we came back down in a way that we didn't control too well. So happens, man, to the best of them. I think we'll be in one of those flight factor trips on our next one here. We'll make this left turn to get onto the gate. I will lighten it up just a little bit so we can see some of the scenery before we check out. But that was nice too, something, man. You know, yeah, we could have done better. We like to grease the Airbus too. We like it when we have a great night landing the Airbus, but sometimes you just gotta settle with what you get. So, all right, let's see which gate. I think this one is ours. I appreciate everybody, man, in the comments and the chat. I appreciate you, I truly do. Charlie 3. Nimbus is quite nice. Oh yeah, they're gonna get us for our taxi lights. Let's see what these airport looks so nice inside of there, y'all. We gotta go check that out after we make it a little bit more lit outside. Cool. Parking brake going on. Let's get off of VATSIM. Cool. 16 of y'all in, man. Y'all the best brickyards in the house. What is up, man? Nice landing. Thank you so much. Tricky Birds Lane. Yeah, the 321 is definitely not an easy one to do. But no excuses. You know, we've greased it numerous times before. We just gotta perhaps focus a little bit more than we were. So we're off of VATSIM. I hear the APU firing up. Let's go ahead and kill engines. No, you didn't fire up. We'll get those strobes coming off. We'll wait on ground power as well. Let's jump straight on into Mr. Replay. Let's check it out. Crap. Are you kidding me? It's supposed to... Just my luck today, man. Just my luck today. Speed it up a little bit. Crap, and we said we would brighten it up. We failed at both. Yeah, it was a nice trip. The trip was nicer than our landing today on this Tuesday. Admittedly so. The trip was much nicer than our landing, but I say the airport is looking mighty freaking nice, man. I mean, it's time to come in here in the 777, eh? Seeing all my friends flying on in here. Like, just check out short final, you know what I mean? Look how beautiful, man. The highway right there. So, yeah, right around here we got a little bit squirrely, but we're still 2 red over 2 white. But we're squirrely. That's, you know, awesome flight. Thank you, man. 36 likes on the night. Y'all are the best, man. I truly appreciate y'all. We're about to close out here in a moment. We'll probably only do like 1 or 2 more replays. That's the time that I like the best in the sim. Flying Scotsman reminds me of that. When I see these runway, these airport approach lights, and that sort of flickering that gets you to the runway, it's just so beautiful for me, man.
100 above.
100 above threw me off too, and that was all on me because obviously, you know, the height that I entered just wasn't sufficient and it wasn't right based on the level of terrain and where that sit. Check it out coming in this way. It's beautiful, man. We very well may take this back out soon. From sounds and everything. So I knew we were coming in a little bit late on it, which gave us that downward trajectory. And that was where we sort of ballooned, and there's our landing. It happens, right? We don't do it a lot, but we're human. We're human. We do it. We've mastered the art of landing, but we still aren't perfect. We still have times. It almost ballooned. It didn't go up, but the aircraft did take a plunge from there. And that's always something to concern yourself with, you know, to make sure, try your best to not let it balloon. And when you see a greaser and it'll be like 7 seconds or 8 seconds, that's why I sort of be excited oftentimes, is because it's like, not only is it hard to get the greaser, it's hard to not let it float, and it's hard to not let it balloon. So you do like all three of those things, which gives you that level of satisfaction. So that's about it, y'all. I think, man, with that said, y'all, let me pop these lights back on. I think, with that said, y'all, I really do think we're just going to take the opportunity. Let's get the other camera back up here. Ouch, the lights are bright, man. All right, there we go. Yes, y'all, we're going to take this opportunity, man. We're going to say we truly appreciate y'all. We're not going to hold you too much longer. I look forward to seeing y'all back, I think on Thursday, for the stream to come out, but I think on Thursday is when we're going to be back on the channel. So it is always a pleasure, y'all. Rather, whoever you are, no matter who you are, we appreciate you. You know, time is that one thing, man, that we just don't get back in this lifetime. So we're going to let the music play us on out and take us on out of here. But as always, we appreciate y'all so much, man, for being here in the stream. We look forward to catching y'all around the community and right back here on the channel, same place, y'all, different time. So take care of yourselves and one another, man. And much love to y'all, man, for minimums, y'all. Minimums. So we'll catch y'all next trip, y'all. See ya. Chief is out, y'all. Peace. Cap Shark, thanks, man, for the dono. Much appreciated, y'all. All our latest subscribers, all our latest folks who joined the channel. Truly appreciate you equally, y'all. We out of here, baby. Next time, y'all. Peace.
You just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time. Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your bars, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your parts, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your parts, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your parts, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. You can. Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to